A very good evening from the newsroom. The news summary for this Monday evening. The government of Seychelles has secured approval for a $2.76 million project from the Green Climate Fund to enhance the country's National Adaptation Planning NAP process. Over the next 3 years, the project will address the nation's vulnerabilities to climate change with a focus on boosting institutional capacity, improving collaboration, and increasing funding for climate resilience. Key sectors like tourism, fisheries, and agriculture are directly affected by climate risks, and this initiative aims to strengthen adaptation governance, engage the private sector, and increase investment in climate solutions. The Ministry of Agriculture, Climate Change and Environment will lead the project with support from the United Nations Environment Fund Programme, UNEP. Minister Flavien Joubert has emphasized the importance of the project in building Seychelles' climate resilience and integrating adaptation into national planning. Seychelles Small Hotels and Establishments Association is getting the support of the United Nations Development Programme to install photovoltaic systems on their premises. The chairman of SHIA, Peter Sino, said that small hotels are not making enough profit compared to large hotels because of the high cost of operations. Photovoltaic systems will reduce their electricity consumption and also the emission of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. A workshop was held today to discuss the outcome of the feasibility study, that is the requirement needed for the installation of the photovoltaic system.
More tourists are now preferring to stay in small hotels rather than in big hotels for various reasons, because small hotels are closer to the beaches and things like that. And then your electricity bills are very high, and then the small hotels cannot afford to maintain that. So we thought we should do first a feasibility study to see how much the consumption on the electricity is there and how much we can transform it to the renewable energy, which is solar, PV solar installation. And we found that there are about 60 members in the Small Hotels Association, and all are not aware of this. So this is one of the awareness building, capacity building initiative also from UNDP. Initially it is a cost to install these equipment, but over the period they can recover the cost and they can balance off with the electricity grid.
The majority of waste from electronic devices are currently just being dumped on the landfill. They pose considerable risks to people and the environment because they often contain toxic substances. In order to improve the way the country could safely and sustainably manage all electronic wastes, the Department of Information, Communication and Technology, DICT, is meeting with various stakeholders in a 2-day workshop to elaborate a national strategy. The Director for Policy Strategy and Research at DICT, Beryl Payet, says that the proper disposal and recycling of e-waste is crucial towards Seychelles achieving the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
With the current development in ICT, there's a lot of e-waste being generated in Seychelles. And as a small island state, we are isolated, and we are facing issues in terms of exporting those e-waste or making use of those e-waste through recycling. We do not have any organizations or companies locally that manages e-waste or make better use of those e-waste products that we have. So we do not have a framework nationally that tackles e-waste, and there's also the aspect of members of the public not being aware of what are better ways for them to manage their e-waste, or how to buy electronic items or electrical items more wisely.
President Weveram Kalawan has expressed appreciation for the agency's authorities, departments, and key partners following the fire on Zone 14 and the incident of the container ship Spill Nigsi, which ran aground on Setan Island. In his message, which he sent on behalf of the country and on his personal behalf, President from Calawan has expressed encouragement to all those who helped fight the fire that occurred in the place where nets are repaired on Zone 14 at Iljupo. The president says that the fire could have become a more dangerous situation, but given the efficiency and devotion of all those who helped, the situation did not worsen and was brought under control by the teams on the ground. In the case of the running aground of the container vessel Spill Nigshi, stuck for hours on the northern side of Sentan Island, the SPA tugboats and relevant partners successfully freed and steered the vessel back to safe anchorage at Port Victoria. The President has taken this opportunity to salute everyone for their bravery and determination and for placing country before self. We are truly proud of your devotion and professionalism displayed. Once again, our heartfelt appreciation to everyone involved, he says. Vice President Ahmed Afif will be attending the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Samoa. Vice President Afif will represent the Seychelles Head of State, Wivorom Kalawan, at the 27th meeting of the Heads of Government of the Commonwealth of Nations, scheduled to be held in Samoa from the 25th to the 26th of October. Samoa will host the executive sessions where heads of governments will assess the progress made since the last meeting held in Rwanda 2 years ago and chart a course for the years ahead. CHOGM Samoa 2024 will feature several ministerial meetings, 35 side events, 4 forums, and the election of the new Commonwealth Secretary General. The winners of the Home Garden competition for this year received their prizes this morning. That was during a horticultural show held in the garden of Camion Hall in Victoria. The winners received money, gardening equipment, amongst other things, as prizes. Speaking at the horticultural show, the Minister responsible for Agriculture, Climate Change and Energy, Flavien Joubert, said that the commitment and devotion of each participant reflects on Seychelles' greenery and beauty. The Home Garden competition is an annual event. 116 candles were lit last Saturday at the Sainte Thérèse Church at Plaisance. This was in memory of fellow comrades of the 1985-1986 National Youth Service NYS cohort who have passed away. Families and friends who were present received a small booklet with pictures, dates of birth and dates of passing of their departed friends. Chantal Gisler, one of those from the NYS cohort of year 1985-86, said that the special mass was held not only to remember those who are not with us anymore, but to meet and reunite with other colleagues from the same cohort.
Because of technology, WhatsApp, Facebook, so we invited everybody to come on board and we've communicated. So each time we're talking, somebody would say, where's this person? Where's the other one? And it was now that we thought that okay, that person is dead. And last year it was 105, and this year it's gone up to 116. And most of our past comrades has died tragically, cancer, things like that. And we remember them not only because they dead, but we remember them every day. And I just hope that the last person alive would still do it for the other one who has passed away.
And this brings us to the end of this news summary. Have a very pleasant evening following other programs on SBC.